Hey everyone, we're back for round one. With a low curve, I think we would like to play first. Hand's good. Ashen-Mouth Hound is pretty strong. It can trade up with things up to 3 toughness, which makes it pretty good as a 2-drop. I believe our opponent is AFK, so I'm gonna pause while we wait. Alrighty. We'll lead with Mountain. I don't really think it matters. Can only give away like Geist Flame. I don't usually like playing my torches until it's important to use them. Especially when I have a 3-drop in this hand. But I rather it be more of a surprise. Okay. Pretty happy when my opponent plays a card like that. Although it could prove to be difficult to deal with, but not really sure yet. Since it seems like my mana is going to be tied up for the next several turns, I'm going to go ahead and equip, play an equip now, in case I do need to blow something up. The mask, like, it's a pretty powerful effect, but equip costs of 3 are very hard to deal with. Pre-combat, I'm going to play Noble in case he has Rebuke, just to drain 1. Not that he should really be rebuking this Hound. Okay, that's pretty easy to deal with. Could just kill it. Or I could swing with Hound and, like, Geist Flame if he blocks. I think now that now I have Brimstone Volley and Geist Flame, I'm alright with just killing this. I don't want to... I mean, I could probably just tempo the hell out of him if he ever tries to equip this, but I can still do that with what's in my hand. And, this way I get to play like a 5-drop. Put a lot more pressure on him. Especially because, like, if Pitchburn Devils dies, it's like 8 damage because of the volley and the Devils. Plus, it's actually at least 9 because the Noble will drain for 1 too. And we have a shock in our hand with Geist Flame. Which has surprisingly cool art. Okay. Your opponent played a forest, and it's thinking. Garrick. That's a pretty strong card. Should probably kill the Noble right now. He opts with my significantly worse creature. I really don't understand that. I don't understand that at all. I'm pretty sure there's no one white trick, so I can just kill the Garrick with the Noble. I don't think I want to Geist Flame it, I'd rather have that as a surprise. Don't think I'm going to play the Torch either. That's pretty strong. Okay, so I think I have the win though. This drains for one. Okay. Brimstone Volley for 5. Geist Flame, Torch, Equip. Or I could just swing with the Devils. Okay. So that was very successful. As I said, this card was probably going to be an all-star, and it's very good. Very, very good. Luckily that Geist Catcher's Rig, or whatever that card's called, it's not too good against my deck. Like, it has 3 targets, but usually I'm going to want these to be 5/5s, I think, in this deck, more likely. Don't see any obvious things to sideboard against him, so I think I'm just going to leave it. Okay, we're on the draw. Oh, we're on the play, which makes this hand even better, because Liliana on the play with this is better than Liliana on the draw with this. So we're not going to mulligan, we just need to draw a land. If I don't, so be it. We even have like 2 cards that I don't mind pitching, so it makes Liliana even better in this hand. And 1 drop. That makes another dude. Plans foiled. Yep. Play Mountain. Pass the turn. We can lay down some defense before we have to play Liliana. Clearly you don't play Liliana next turn and Edict. It's just very wrong. Oh, if only I had drawn that earlier. I'm actually not quite sure what I want to cast here. I think I want to play the Air. Because if he just equips, then doesn't do anything, I'm alright with that. Or if I play the Bat and he equips and then doesn't do anything, then that's better, right? Because then he has to equip and come at Liliana again. I think I'm going to play the Bat, now that I've thought about it. So I guess my hope here is that I draw a land, and I was hoping he was just going to equip there. But Doom Traveler is a pretty good answer to Liliana. can get a 2-for-1 right now with the Tembler. I think that actually seems fine. Doesn't let him use his Elder. Leaves him with a 1/1 token. Getting 2-for-1s when you have this card in your hand is pretty good too. Oh, he can stack his triggers. Oh no, because he can't target. Never mind, can't stack those triggers. So hopefully he wastes this next turn equipping. Or if he plays something else and we draw land, we can Edict and Geist Flame. Okay. I'm not flipping. Noble. So I can Geist Flame the Pilgrim and then Edict the Spirit, which I'm thinking is the play. Oh, actually I can't because I don't have mana. What am I talking about? Think that I will, in that case, play Rockashare and pass. The other option was to suit up Blazing Torch on the bat and then leave up Geist Flame. I think this makes him less likely to want to come in on the ground. The more defense I have, the safer I'll feel casting Liliana. Okay, that's a mild problem. I think I play Ghoul, and I'm going to play an Equip Torch on Rockashare. That way I can trade with this if he attacks. He'll probably move that there. And then if I draw a land, that means I can Torch this, Geist Flame that, then Edict that. I think I can take 4 here. I don't want to run into him like Ranger's Guiling or something. Geist Honored Monk. Okay, that's very difficult to answer. I think I need to just pass the turn again. I don't really know how to deal with this. Okay. If I block there and there, it's 4. Kill that, kill that. I think we'll just throw everything on here. I mean, we're probably gonna get blown out here, but I think this is the correct play. So we're gonna kill a flyer. And then we're gonna Geist Flame another flyer. I'm okay with him having this. So, pretty far behind, but doing what we can. There's the land I needed forever ago. I think I want to play the Noble this turn. Need to gain some life. So you can get in for 2 and I'll drain 1 Slayer. That's probably going to be game. So I think I made a mistake. I should have Geist Flamed on my turn just to not flip the 4/4 into the 7/7. But I'm not sure it actually would have resulted in an incredibly different game. So here we play Moan. We hold on for dear life. Almost. One more mana and I could have deadweighted that and then play Pitchburn Devils, flip this back, and then trade with it, go to 1 and then Edict him. But can't do that now. Could go Geist Flame and then Deadweight. That's not gonna do either. Okay. Next game. I think that was just somewhat unfortunate on our part. I feel like if we had drawn that 4th land sooner, we would have just completely blown him out with Liliana. That being said, I don't think there's really still anything in here that is great against him. Like, Night Terrors could be a play because he has Garrick in his deck, but I'm not particularly thrilled about playing Night Terrors. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and submit what we had. We'll play first. I like this. These cards have very similar art. Okay. So, if he gets behind, this Rockashare could get out of control. Especially if I draw another vampire. We may also want to start holding a land or two in case of drawing Liliana. Got Rebuke or Bellringer? Okay. I think I'm okay trading that for Rebuke, but the only issue is now I have no pressure. I'm not particularly worried about that. I think we're going to Temblor again. I'm gonna play Noble first, and I'm gonna stop playing lands, I think. Okay. We're gonna note that he didn't attack with the Traveler, so he very unlikely has Ranger's Gal, which I put him on last game. Plays nothing. Well, let's attempt. Actually, it's better to get. Get a Rebuke, so that if he has Rebuke, it's better to Temblor first. He could block with his token that he makes, but I'm not really concerned about that. Might not be worth the 2 damage in order to play around Rebuke, now that I think about it. I'm just gonna play the Ghoul and pass. Like, if he's holding up Rebuke or Smite, then he's just time walking himself. And I'll just play other things to put the pressure on. Okay, that's not a problem at all. I actually think I want to deadweight that so I can get in. He does have Ranger's Guile. That's really surprising. I didn't think it was worth volleying there. That's good for me. Travel preparations. That's strong. Doesn't attack. Okay. We're gonna torch the spirit. He didn't do that for a reason. Okay. It's much better to get a Moment of Heroism out of your opponent's hand when it actually does nothing. Like, I mean, it saved him his spirit token, but it's not gaining him a bunch of life, and it's not eating a creature of mine. I think we might just want to volley this so we can start getting in. I mean, it could be kind of dangerous, but we'll see. I do need to draw some cards. It's kind of unacceptable that he drew that. Well, I may have just, like, punted all over this game here. Usually this card's fairly easy to deal with. Just tacking it on. Yep. Yeah, I don't have anything. Alright, join me for the next round.